This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. The reverse repo has dropped down to just over 1 billion. Okay, just over $1 billion. Guys, these bad actors that are naked shorting AMC, GME, NWBO, GNS, and a whole lot of other stocks, their liquidity is drying up in real time. And when that money is gone, there will be margin calls, there will be forced liquidations. Because like I tell you guys every day, the banks are not going to drown with the naked shorters. They're going to ask them to come up with the collateral. And when they can't come up with the collateral, they are going to be liquidated. I mean, that's really the bottom line. And like I tell you guys all the time, it costs us absolutely nothing to hold our AMC, to hold our GME. It costs us nothing. We're already down 96, 97%. So what is there left to lose? 3%, an additional 3%. But for these bad actors, for these naked shorters, they created billions of counterfeit shares and shorted them into the market. It cost them money to keep those short positions open. They have to pay interest on those counterfeit shares that they borrowed. They borrowed counterfeit shares. They know they counterfeit shares, and they still have to pay interest on something that doesn't exist. I mean, that's a little bit crazy when you think about it. They are paying interest on something that doesn't exist. They're paying interest on ghost shares of AMC, GME, NWBO, GNS. These shares don't exist. They will never exist. But these guys are paying interest on it. I mean, that's a whole other argument right there. But the bottom line is this. With no liquidity to pay the interest rates, they will be margin called. They will be margin called. And once that happens, they don't have the collateral. The banks are going to do forced liquidations. These guys are going to run to bankruptcy court or run to their buddies in Congress asking for a bailout. But what will happen, I believe, and this is just my opinion, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any stock, but a lot of stocks are going to start rising to their true value without all the manipulation. They're going to start rising to their true value. And the ones that have been overly naked shorted, they're going to see some spikes. They're going to see some temporary spikes in price that's going to be way higher than they're really valued. But that is what happens when you have a stock market where the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI sit on the sidelines and practice willful blindness to all the fraud and corruption in the market and does absolutely nothing about it. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. No other country on this planet allows this level of malfeasance in their financial markets. No other. That's why a lot of these bad actors, they want to leave their countries and run to the United States of America, because they know once they land and they donate to a couple of politicians, they can kind of do what they want with no real consequences. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the naked shorters are upset that the reverse repo has dropped to just over $1 billion? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.